Hey guys, it's Loza, we're back and we're seeing how much damage we can inflict with Dark Magician, going second using just a standard 3-card Dark Magician hand. And that hand's going to be Illusion of Chaos, Magician's Souls, and Magician's Rod. Now, while it's a 3-card combo, it's actually kind of more like a 2.5 card combo. The reason being, you just need to open Illusion of Chaos and your Magician's Souls, for example. And then you can Illusion of Chaos, go and grab the Rod, and then just put any other card in your hand on top of the deck. So you keep the Illusion of Chaos, the Rod, and the Magician's Souls. So in this example, I know we can use the Illusion of Chaos, but let's assume we've already used it to go and grab one of these pieces and put another card on top of the deck. And much like yesterday, we are going to start with that normal summon Rod, and we're going to go grab that Secrets of Dark Magic, because of course, it lets us fuse in the battle phase, which is really nice. Magician's Souls will once again send and try to summon the Dark Magician, because that means we can actually use the secrets in the battle phase, which we do need to do. So, right now we don't have much damage on board, but we are going to go to the battle phase, and if there's nothing we can beat over, you'll just skip to the secret step. But in this case, there's a really weak Kozaki here. We're going to beat into that, and then we're going to follow up with DM into the face for a bit of damage. So already we're chipping away at that 14k life points we started at. I don't think we're going to get as much damage as yesterday with Quick Launch, because just these cards aren't quite as good at OTKing, because that's just the nature of Dark Magician, right? But that's okay. We're going to go Master of Chaos, we're going to go Illusion of Chaos, and we're actually going to make bigger boy Master of Chaos here, triggering the effect, summoning back the Dark Magician. Now, a lot of people will try to summon back lights and whatnot to use the Master of Chaos effect before the battle phase. Actually, this is the best use of Master of Chaos, because his effect to wipe the field's very linear, like people will see that coming. I think it's better to do this and go for just big damage. So that is all the damage we can do. Our opponent started at 14k life points, and we were able to get them down to 48. So we were able to do just under 10k worth of damage. It's not quite as impressive as the quick launch rocket stuff from yesterday with the Dark Magicians, but I still think this is pretty cool because it's just done with the 3 Dark Magician engine cards. And now a special mention to the people who commented and mentioned cards like Piercing the Darkness and Chronicle Magician. I don't know why you mentioned those. Those cards, just between you and me, are not very good. If you do play Chronicle Magician, it's a solid one of. And if you do play Piercing, it's kind of in the same boat. It's unsearchable, and if you play at 3, it's a massive brick. So you're probably just going to want to play 1 anyway. And yes, of course, they will give you more attack damage on your Dark Magician. But you'll notice in this combo, we fuse away the Dark Magician. So even if you buff that DM up, he's just leaving anyway. He does come back, but he won't come back with the buff stats. And of course, Piercing the Darkness will only boost your attack if you hit a monster. And right now, we're just frankly looking at as much flat damage as possible. Not to mention, Apprentice Magician was mentioned, and that is also only when attacking a monster. Right now, we're just looking at how to deal as much damage as possible, though we could look at it through a monster in future, and look, maybe we can do a big Unga Bunga combo with Piercing, Chronicle Magician, and Apprentice to try kill the opponent, attacking into like a Link 2, for example, into Sprite Elf or something. But of course, to do that, we need like a 5-card hand. And the cool thing about this is it's just a 3-card hand using the healthiest cards in Dark Magician. So of course, the 3 cards we looked at were just Illusion of Chaos, Souls, and Rod, and that is really just the bare minimum, the beautiful core of Dark Magician, right? So yes, to the people who mentioned a bunch of other cards, absolutely you can use them and try to get more damage, but this is looking at the most consistent engine cards that we play, the ones you're going to see all the time in the hand, right? Now don't forget, you have your preparation of rights that are going to search for these cards as well, so you do love to see it. Tournament will be started in 30 minutes, fellas. Get on in. Now, if you're wondering why I have all these Red Eyes and Red Eyes Fusion, this is not a build to judge, okay? Don't judge this build. This is just a random build I was messing around with, and yes, it's TCG because we don't have Dragoon in Master Duel, do we? But of course, this combo today extends to Master Duel and TCG. So let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and let me know how you think you can do it better. How could you pull more damage here with just 3 cards in DM? It is kind of hard to judge, but go ahead and let me know. And yeah, to the people saying all those other random card suggestions, maybe in a 5-card hand, but we're just looking at 3 once again. See ya.